It's less than 2 weeks before we head on the treasure, so that means it's packing day. Today's video will show you some of the things that we bring with us on all of our trips. Welcome back to Life at Z. Leslie here, and we are less than 2 weeks away from sailing on the new Disney Treasure. We are so excited. We booked this a year and a half ago, right when the booking windows opened, and so I can't believe that it is actually almost here. And we are packing this weekend because we will not be home next weekend, as we will be celebrating Mardi Gras. It is a season, but next weekend is when the big parades begin. So we always spend the weekend in the city and catch all those fun parades before we head out on our wonderful cruise. So whenever we have a cruise coming up, we always start with this little packing list. Years and years and years ago, I don't know, someone like gifted this to us, and so my husband and I have used this on pretty much every cruise or trip that we have taken. And for those of you that don't know, we have sailed on cruise ships 17 times. We've done Carnival, we do a lot of Norwegian, and as you know, Disney. So this has come in really handy. It has 4 sections: the basics, like, your passport, cash, wallet, that type of stuff, and then miscellaneous. You have like all your documents, and if you need an umbrella or laundry items, technology, if you need a laptop or binoculars. Then you have your clothing section, all your basics, your outerwear, footwear, accessories, and then hygiene. So it has come in super handy. So basically, each of us gets one of these, and on the back of it, I write our itinerary and our plans. So starting from the day that we fly out, and then every single day from the day we get on the ship until the day we go home. And I also write on there if there's anything important going on that day. So if we have Palo brunch, then I'll need to bring a dress. And my husband will need to have nicer clothes because we're very casual. Like, we like casual clothing. So when we go on cruises, we prefer t-shirts, shorts, just comfy things. So, we need nicer outfits for Palo, and then the adventure tea. Zoe will need a dress, so make sure to write that type of information down. And then I also write if we're doing an excursion, and so if we need anything specific for that excursion. So like I said, each of us gets one of these, and so I always do Zoe first because she's the easiest. She is like, we go in her room, I tell her how many days we have. So I'll say, okay, I need 5 swimsuits, and she gives me 5 swimsuits, and I'll tell her I need 3 outfits for the 3 sea days, and so boom, boom, boom. She chooses her own clothes, and so I'm the one that packs it, but she chooses what she wants to wear, and so she likes to wear a lot of skirts, so that makes it easy too, because she can wear that during the day and then to dinner at night. So she has the least amount of clothes out of all 3 of us, and it's also smaller, so it's easier to fit in the bag. I have a tendency to overpack because then I'm like, oh, let me bring a long sleeve shirt because I always get cold. Oh, let me bring another sweatshirt. Oh, let me bring another pair of jeans. So I tend to have more than her, and then Zaz packs his own stuff, and he has a lot of like undershirts and this and that too. So, yeah, so that has worked out well for us. So we've already packed all our clothing as much as we can. We can't do like the undergarments and whatnot yet. So we'll do that like the week of the trip, like a few days before. but let me show you a few of our things. Okay, so if y'all watched our Disney Wish series, you saw that I pack a lot of our like toiletries and medicines in these zip up bags. They're super easy and convenient. And I've learned from previous mistakes, I guess, or whatnot, that now I only pack like the pill form of medicines instead of liquid form, because I've had things bust in my luggage and then it gets all over everything else. And so I learned my lesson. So like we have one for the adults for just me and Zaz. So we have like your Dayquil, NyQuil, Pepto-Imodium, bringing these for the first time, Liquid IV. I've heard great things about them. And as far as travel goes, and then I bring like allergy type medicines, first aid kit, band-aids, like just the basics. And yes, you can get a lot of these things on the ship, but it is going to cost you a lot more. So I like to have it just in case. It's actually kind of rare that we need it. The only thing we've actually needed lately is Dramamine. It's always the first night and sometimes the last night as we're getting sailing away from and to the US. I feel like rougher waters. And then in the past, from experience, we've noticed that like winter weather or winter season is when the waters are a little bit rougher. Last February, we sailed on the Fantasy, and that was probably like one of the worst ones that we've ever experienced. Like we all got motion sickness or seasickness at different parts of the trip. So that was quite an experience, but thank goodness for Dramamine and our fabulous staff that serve team, like, you know, gave us different items that they said helps for that type of stuff. So that was really sweet. And then I now have like ginger chews as well for Dramamine. In addition to the Dramamine, in addition to the Dramamine, ginger chews, and then the ginger drops as well. So hopefully we don't have too many issues with that. So same goes for Zoe's medicine bag. It has all the kid medicines like Tylenol and Motrin, and everything is like chewable form or pill form because I don't want anything to spill and cause a mess. Okay, so talking about laundry now. The Treasure is just like the Wish in that it has the Fairy Tale Fresh laundry room. So if you want to do your own laundry at any point during the cruise, it's very convenient, easy to do. So I have used these, it's like fragrance-free dryer sheets. Actually, they're like for the washing machine. Detergent strips, not dryer sheets, sorry. And so it tells you on the back what to do if you're going to hand wash it or if you're going to machine wash it. So that works really well. And I'll bring my own dryer sheets too. And then for the room, obviously, like, your clothes will be wrinkled, right? Because it's been in the luggage. So we use the Downy wrinkle remover, and we have two. So I just buy like the big bottles and then I refill it for every trip. So we go through this pretty quickly as far as one. So that's why now we have two. This works wonders. Like, it really does work magic. And then also for the room, the walls, you know, we decorate our door, our stateroom door. The door is magnetic, but so are the walls. So if you need to hang anything up in the rooms, we have magnetic hooks. Get you some of those. And then my other favorite thing is the Shout Wipe and Go. these I've used so many different times for different spills. And so, you know, if you can't go wash it quickly, at least you can try to get the stains out if you're out and about, you know, an excursion or whatnot. One time I just remember like I had something red on my white jacket when we were on a cruise ship. And so I used this and it came out quickly. So very handy dandy. And then going back to the Disney Wish video of when I had that rash on my arm, here is, oh, and see, I keep it in a Ziploc bag because it leaks. I don't know. So it's called Sea Safe, and it's also sunscreen. So they have different types. This one is the spray, but they also have the lotion. So I might need to go buy the lotion instead of this one. And then obviously handy dandy sunscreen and lotions. And then I also use these bags to hold our mini ears, our Mickey ears. And so I just wrap them up in tissue paper, and I can, you know, fit 3 or 4 in here. For this trip, since it is Mardi Gras season, we have our super cute Mardi Gras king cake ears. Zoe and I each have a set, and then the beautiful treasure ones that my husband got me. Matches the bag. So I packed this. So things that I don't want to have accidentally get lost, you know, if my luggage were to get lost or delayed, these are the items that I would put in my carry-on because they're just more delicate. And so along with our ears, we need our magnets to decorate our doors. And so, again, it's Mardi Gras season. So we have our cute little Mardi Gras decorations. And I always get, every time we cruise on a new ship or a Disney ship, I always get the cute little magnet to go with it. And I still had some of these left over from the last cruise. So we're going to be walking around and leaving Love the Store magnets for people to enjoy. Also in our carry-on, we bring things that we need just for our first day, as well as what we'll need for embarkation day. So our embarkation day outfits always go in our carry-on, as well as like our chargers, our magic bands, which apparently are now called Disney bands for the ships. We also have, because you know, when you're out and about, like at the ports and on excursions, and if you're taking videos and pictures and whatnot, you know, you don't want to run out and like your phone die. So we have like this big power bank that can charge any of our electronics. And for the room, we always bring like another, like a little plug-in, and we can charge our bands here, and then it gives us 1, 2, 3, 4 more outlets. And this time we have 2. One for a regular outlet, and there's also a European outlet in the room. So we have one for the European, with the European plug. So now if we needed more, you know, places to charge things, and here we go. And something different that I'm going to do this year, you know, Zoe's older now, so she doesn't really care to meet the characters as much, but I saw this on Etsy and I just fell in love because I love spirit jerseys, I love sunglasses, but then what I love maybe even more than that are Christmas ornaments. Our Christmas tree is like completely filled from top to bottom of like all our travels. So I saw this and I had to get it, and it's for signatures. So it's like wooden, and it has Disney Treasure 2025. So I have all my handy dandy permanent markers. And then I'm going to get the characters to sign them. They can sign the back or the front. And I got 2 of them. And then you just tie, ribbon or whatnot in here, and then you tie it to your Christmas tree. So it'll be an ornament of all the character signatures. I thought that was kind of neat. And let's see. Zoe said she doesn't want to pin trade this time. So what we're going to do instead is we bought, like, how many is in here? It's 200 stickers. So it's 200 Disney stickers, and we're going to pixie dust little kiddos by placing these in like their fish extenders outside their staterooms. So that's something different that we're going to do this coming cruise. And last time she wanted to hide the little tiny mini ducks, and we decided this time she did want the mini ducks, but I was cleaning out a closet and I found all the ducks that she's collected over the last, let's see, she has been on 10 cruises. These are the ducks that she has collected over the 10 cruises. So I said, you're not doing anything with them, so let's gift them back to the kids. So we are bringing this with us, and we are hiding all of these ducks so that I don't have to see them anymore. They don't have to be in my house. So I'm kind of excited. They have some Mardi Gras ones in there. They have some beach themed ones, some pirate ones, and then some that look like Disney characters, like Ariel. So I'm excited to do that with her. And then something I gotta show y'all because it's so super cute. So I showed y'all the Loungefly that my husband bought us, but then I opened it up. Can you see? It says inaugural sailings. How cute is that? I have not seen that on any of the other ships, so I thought that was really neat. So our trip is 9 days long, and so we each packed like 10 outfits. I might actually have like 1 or 2 more, but like for instance, Zoe, there's 9 days and she has 10 outfits, 1 for each day, and then 1 dress for the adventure tea. So that's kind of how I try to do it, 1 outfit for each day. Because again, if we needed to wash anything and we wanted to, if something happened and we needed to wear a second outfit that same day, we could easily go do that. The laundry room is on the 8th deck and we are on 11, so it's really not that far. So yeah, and then this time we have like 5 days that we will like be doing water stuff. So like 2 of the sea days we'll probably be hanging out on the pool deck, and then the 3 port days, so like Castaway, Tortola, and St. Thomas, those are all beachy days. So I just told her this time, I said, just bring 5 swimsuits. And if we do more, then we'll just wash them and then, you can wear it again. But, and then we always bring, 1 sweatshirt and 1 jacket because it does get chilly in the theater. I'm trying to think what else. So we each have our own luggage. And then we each have a backpack that we carry on. And then we have the 1 carry-on that has like the magnets, the ears, the extra clothing, or our embarkation day clothing. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else. But this time I feel like there's like extra space in there. I think I said this last time too, that I'll be able to bring all the other stuff back home with no problem, right? Our shoes, I haven't done that yet. So I do try to limit the shoes because, that can be difficult. But we always have like 1 nice pair of shoes for like the tea and palo. And then 1 closed toe shoe in case we needed it for something. So like a tennis shoe. And then like either slides or flip-flops. I try like not to bring many shoes. Like I don't even bring high heels or anything like that. And I actually am planning to bring like my snorkel mask. I don't have any fins, but like the mask setup because I want to try to snorkel in Tortola and St. Thomas. I guess the way I could rent it if I wanted to. So I might bring my mask, and then I think that's really the only other different item that I might be bringing this time. But if anyone has any questions about packing or what to bring or just anything related to Disney, feel free to contact me. I love talking all things cruises because, again, my husband and I have done 17, and we have 3 this year: the Treasure, Norwegian. We're going to Alaska this summer. And then we have the Dream. And then we have the Destiny next year. And another Caribbean one for next summer. So we will hopefully be platinum with Disney this year. And then we'll get that free Palo brunch. And then we just hit platinum with Norwegian. So we know a little thing or two about cruising, but I don't know everything. So I still go and research things all the time. So I highly recommend joining, a Disney Cruise Line or Disney Cruising Facebook group, and then join your specific cruise group because you'll find out a lot of information on there. That's how you find out, or you can find out, when pirate night is, when formal night is. So like we know that ahead of time. I like to go look it up. But we won't be dressing up as, for pirate night because that's also Mardi Gras day, and Mardi Gras trumps everything. So we will be in our purple, green, and gold. What else? I don't know. I'm super excited. Like, I cannot believe that it's almost here. It has been a year and a half in the making, and I already know that this is going to be my favorite ship. It has everything. I love Aladdin and just the theming of the Grand Hall. I'm super excited about Haunted Mansion, the Scat Cat Lounge. Like, how cute is that? I'm excited for the Aquamouse and the new storyline that they have in addition to the old ones. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing, and I just am looking forward to it. So y'all stay tuned so you can see all the fun and join us on our wonderful adventure and our life at sea.